Hello guys and welcome back to the fourth episode of the Sunderland Till I Die save. As you can see today we have the Nottingham Forest Carabao Cup second round fixture which we will be playing today, followed by the Peterborough game. So as you can see from the schedule, we played Portsmouth in the last game, which we won on camera 3-0, and then we played Rochdale, we beat them 3-0 with Curtis Jones and Wilgrig getting a double. And then AFC Wimbledon, we beat 3-0 as well with Wilgrig, Dobson and Gooch. Gooch actually scored an absolute worldie in this game. If it comes up on one of the goals of the month, I will show you because it was a worldie. And Wilgrig is well and truly on fire. 3 goals in 2 games, really starting to get some good form. And the table's looking pretty good for us. Up in top spot, 4 wins, 1 loss, decent goal difference and 12 points. There's two unbeaten teams in the league at the moment. See if you can spot them. Okay, you can spot one. There's one other unbeaten team, which is Bolton, who are bottom of the league on -1 points, and they're unbeaten. They've drawn 2 and won 3, so a really strong start to the season from them. If they weren't 12 points deducted, they would be flying high with us. So really fortunate that they actually have been deducted those points, because they would be a point behind us right now. So today, big game against a very good club in Nottingham Forest. The highest value player is Joe Lolly, who I think he's playing non-league. He did play non-league. I remember doing a Football Manager save when he was at Kidderminster. Good player though, wanted by Crystal Palace, a Premier League team. Definitely Premier League quality, or the higher end Championship, lower end Premier League quality. So they've got some good players, like Cash. Good player, very good. So it's going to be a tough game today. Or we also did make a signing. Who? Okay, before I show you this, it's not my greatest bit of business in the world, but it's happened. So yeah. It wasn't what I thought he was better than what he was. My scout reports were telling me to sign him. He probably won't make it, but he's at the club now. He's a poacher. That's all we want. We're going to put him on the bench today with this car match and just hope for the best. We actually have picked up a few injuries recently, so Declan John and Hume have both picked up injuries. So we'll be moving Jordan Willis to there, like that. So Jordan Willis, he can't play left back, but of the 3, he's a bit shorter, so I prefer him to play in that role. And we'll just stick him on a no-nonsense fullback, just because I think it's probably the best thing to do in the circumstances. Today we're going to want passing like that. We still want to press, so we still want to press, because I've tried to transition away from that and we can't. So we do still want to press, because that's really crucial to how we play. It's just we need to press in the right areas. So press needs to remain. We need to try and push the ball out of the pitch. And if we can see chances, we can see goals, we do that. That's fine. I accept that. But it's so crucial to our game, so crucial to us winning matches, that we can't afford not to. So the game, I'm not too worried if we don't go through today, because it's Nottingham Forest. They're a league above us. We probably shouldn't be going through, so I don't mind if we don't go through. But I'd like to. That's why I've put our strong side, with essentially our best players. Well, in from Gooch. I'm just wanting a nice relaxing game. Nicolate 1-0 win. We'll take that all day, the week. Playing our blue strip. 10 minutes in, no real chances. We'll take that. I'm happy for this game to drift, so I'm not going to try and change anything if it's just drifting. because I'm happy for this game to do that. No, yeah, like I say, I'm completely happy for this game just to drift. If it drifts, that's good for us. We'll change that though, because we don't want to get sent off. Goes long. Will Grigwall and Matty Cash up the line to Joe Lolly. Plays the ball inside. Good save from the keeper. So they're starting to create a few chances now. We're going to just give them with a... It's going to be a concentrate or a demand ball. It's going to be a concentrate. They're really starting to get on top of us now. Yeah, it was all a matter of time, really. It's these set pieces, man. Just can't deal with them. Really poor from set pieces. They're starting to get on top of us now. It feels like they are. They're starting to create chances regularly. Semedo, Sal, press him back, force him back. Well done. I don't think you both need to press him there, but fair play. Bong. Yeah. Pressure on the ball then. They're playing good football. This is what you'd expect away to a championship team, though. Oh, it rounds it off the bar. We're going to hit with demand more now. We hit him with a concentrate, now we're demanding more. As we move into the 30th minute. If we can get to half time 1-0, that leaves us with a chance. If we concede again, I think we're out. Willis. Smith. Up to Maguire, back to Dobson, into Maguire's feet. To Willis. What can he do with it? Terrible ball from Willis. Awful ball. It's good pressure though from the boys. Tommy Smith away. Lolly. Driving at the box. Takes a shot and that is a superb finish. Really poor at playing out from the back. And just when we go forward, we are. I think we just need to completely slow it down. Play really short passing because it's not working. Maguire, can we get a goal back just before half time? Gooch. Get in there! Lyndon Gooch, just before half time. The first clear cut chance of the actual match. And Lyndon Gooch takes full credit for that excellent ball from Maguire. That's a fantastic finish for Lyndon Gooch, who is starting to become a world-class goal specialist if he keeps up at this rate. Looked tight, yeah, it was tight. He'd have been off. But nevertheless, the goal stands. And that just gives us that opportunity now to stay in the game. Unless we concede a third before half time, then we're definitely not staying in the game. Matty Cash gets his ball in. Oh, back off the crossbar. Wow. I mean, they're dominating us like we expected they would. Joe Lolly, back post. Semedo gets his cross off. Joe Lolly back to Figueiredo. Ball we can break. Maguire on the left hand side. Loses the ball. Willis, what? Willis is playing so badly. I know he's out of position, but she keeps getting the ball away. Diakabi. Ledbetter goes to press Bong. Semedo into post. That's a great ball. Strikes it. Decent save from McLaughlin. Wilgrig has been well and truly isolated on that centre forward position. Oh, okay, that didn't work. I wanted it to. I was going to say dig in. Didn't work quite as well. So we do need to change it. Hume's going to have to come on because we cannot just keep letting him get away with that. We're going to bring on Umba, the deep line playmaker, the youth player basically. We're going to bring him on. We want to try and give him some game time. This is a cup match. This is a perfect time to give him some game time. And if we get into the end of the game, we'll bring on Ulrich to make his debut. Or maybe McGeady, or even maybe Duncan Watmore. I'd quite like to bring on Ulrich for the last sort of 20 minutes to give him a run out. Oh, Gooch. I'm going to change the key highlights, just so it's not a great ball. Dobson's probably going to lose it. Oh, yes! Get in there! The keeper's spilt it. He's flapped it. He's come out to collect the ball and he's flapped it. And Gooch, Maguire, delivers the ball in a 6, which was blocked. Dobson, he just does not give up on it, Dobson. Keeps the ball in play. Digs out, not a great cross, but the keeper flaps it. It should have been dealt with, but Gooch puts the ball in the back of the net very gratefully, and we'll take that 2-2 at Nottingham Forest. After going 2-0 down, shows really good character. And can we go and nick a third? I'd be very surprised if we did. But scoring goals isn't our problem, it's conceding them. 2 clear-cut chances, and we've taken both of them. We've created those opportunities. I mean, the second one was a gift, but we're still creating them. And Gooch obviously playing a man of the match. I think he might get snapped up in the summer if we don't go up. Into the 70th minute we go. And it does feel like time to bring on Ulrich. Curtis Jones. Excellent ball. Hume. Wilgrig. Wilgrig's on fire. You're precious. Go forward. Get in there. Come on the boys. Away the lads. Curtis Jones. Superb ball. I don't know how he sees Hume. Excellent ball. Great pullback. Terrible defending. Gets his feet all caught over the place. And Grigg with a superb finish. Oh, he's in the side. He's scoring goals. That's what we need him to be doing this season. He's doing exactly that. And from 2-0 down, the most unlikely of turnarounds, we have to bring on Duncan Watmore because he's tired and we can't afford to lose him on an injury. Robert's cautious. We should demand more. We want to demand more. You played so well. Do not let yourselves down now. You've got yourselves back into the game. You've killed him off. Do not let yourselves down now. Bong in the box. Lynch away. Sal, Semedo. Come on. Turns around to Janko. Lolly, Da Costa. Great save. Great save from McLaughlin. He could have easily let that go in. 3 minutes remaining. Concentrate. Use your heads, lads. Ball's in. Bong. Da Costa. Amiobi. What a save, McLaughlin. Come on! Joe Lolly to deliver the ball. Not great, punched away. Worrell takes a shot. Oh, no. He's flapped it. Oh, McLaughlin. We're gutted. You hate to see it, but he's flapped it from the first one. He's not got back into position to get set properly. He gets a touch on it as well. It's unlucky. It's unlucky from the keeper. He's done really well today. He's made some great saves to keep us in it. So I can't really be too frustrated. It goes straight to penalties. Of course it does. So Will Griggs going to take the first one, of course he is. Chris Maguire, Curtis Jones, George Dobson and Bally Umba is going to be the fourth penalty taker today. Da Costa, we have played a penalty, I think. Come on. Da Costa puts it away tidily. 3-3 against Nottingham Forest is not a bad result. Will Griggs, come on. Pop it in, son. You're on fire. Smashes it into the net. Well in, son. Joe Lolly, he was excellent in the game. Can he finish off his chance? He does. It's a good finish. Straight in the middle. Cannot deny it. Maguire. Chris Maguire. Can he keep his nerve? Oh, I had a feeling. Oh, to Nottingham Forest, and it's difficult to miss penalties. Bostock. That's a goal. Yeah, just dinks it over the keeper. The roof of the net. Curtis Jones, the informed man, doesn't usually let us down. Can he score from the spot? Excellent finish. Get in there. Past the keeper. Keeper dives the right way. Figueiredo. Come on, McLaughlin, make yourself a hero, son. Oh, he dives the right way, but just too slow. Figueiredo. I think that means Umba. Oh, it's Dobson, so we've got Umba last, okay. This should be the decider, he has to score. Georgie Dobson. Nottingham Forest keeper's ready. I think he's going to miss. How that slow that run up was. Well, you know, I think 3-3 is a very respectable result at their ground. The disappointing part is the fact that they scored in the 90th minute or 93rd minute. But when you take all of it into consideration, we did perform really well. And we did actually probably deserve to go through. Very good player. Couldn't admit, yeah, he was superb. He's a good player. Valued opinion. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna be back for the Peterborough game because it's a big game. Disappointed to go out, but for the most part, we'll deal with it. Okay, so I'm gonna delay this one. The reason being, at 5'10", as a 17-year-old, he should grow. He should get taller, I think. And jumping range of 1 to 6 isn't great, so I'm going to delay it because I want to sign him because I think he actually will be a good player. And the scout report's coming back saying he's decent. And the 5th best centre back at the club with really good potential, which is the main thing. I want potential. Yeah, we have to postpone that. So yeah, I will be back once we have got to the next game, guys. I hope we're recording. We are recording. Good. I just wanted to check just to make sure. So, guys, we're back. Big game today against Peterborough, who have beaten MK Dons and Southend, drawn to Ipswich at home, and lost to Oxford and Fleetwood. So, big game today. We've made a lot of changes. Put him on attack. So, Luca 9 comes in, Jordan Willis, Joel Lynch. Yeah. Denver Hume. Let me just quickly switch these around because I think they're better at playing the other position or the other side. Ledbetter, Max Power now comes in. Curtis Jones will drop to the bench. Keep Bumba in for Duncan Watmore and Field. We can't drop Gooch. I'm dropping Laffy because I don't like him. And Semya, no, definitely not. Gooch will get dropped. So, this is the team we're going with today. Ledbetter, Power, and Scowen, Lyndon Gooch, Geedy, and Will Grigg up top with that defence of 09, Willis, Lynch, and Hume. Slightly tended to change the tactic today. Soon playing with more passing out from the back. I think it's really important for this game to slow the game down. They're going to want to play at a fast pace at their ground. We're going to try and keep the tempo of our game at their ground. So that's really important. So let's go. We are playing short passing. Which one's shorter? Okay, fine, short is fine. So if it's like this a lot on key, that is what I didn't need to happen. I think we just do this. And we pray that he doesn't get exposed. That is really what I didn't need to happen. Both of my left backs are now injured. Maguire, decent-ish ball. And Ivan Toney somehow nearly got there. Ledbetter, don't lose it. What are you doing? What are you doing? Ivan Toney must score. And he does. I do not know what Ledbetter was thinking there. That was shambles. I can't believe I just seen that happen. Ledbetter, he's meant to be our experience. The one that's not meant to do that in the midfield. Oh well. Okay, out to McGeady on this left-hand side. Not a great touch. And it's lost away. And somehow they've just absolutely torn us a new one. Dembele beats his man and should have scored. Wow. This is horrendous. Gooch, away. Okay, 40th minute. Get to half time, I can make some changes because Ledbetter's coming off 100%. McGeady's coming off 100%. That was shambolic. Individual talk. Aggressive. Passionate. Assertive. He's motivated. Okay. Hopefully that changes it. I'm going to give him 10 minutes of the first half to rectify it. Cowan, get in there. Josh Cowan didn't need to make a change. Get in. I literally was about to say I'm going to give them 10 minutes of the first half to see if they can get it back on double terms, and they have. So it makes me think, do I actually need to make a change? Because now we're on the front foot. We should be anyway. Unless something happens now. Brown. Into Bennett. Into Kent. Good ball. Out to Brown. Back to Butler. Good ball on the overlap. Decent ball in. Thompson. Hey, goes over the bar. We'll give them till 60th now because they've scored. We'll give them an extra 5 minutes to see how they get on. One more. Okay. Right, Ledbetter's coming off because he's the reason we conceded. McGeady's also coming off because he is playing a shithouse. We're going to play him as he wants to play as a winger. And that's what we can do. And now we can only sit back and hope. That George Boyd played left wing back for Peterborough. Oh my god, it actually is. He's actually a baller. Okay, free kick for Peterborough. Is Ivan Toney taking it? Just like that with the dreads. It is. Excellent free kick. That is a superb save. That is really unlucky from their point of view. Really widen that game up. And I think they're just able to get their long shots off too easily. So I'm going to push us up the pitch that a little bit more. More pressure on the ball. Come on, boys. Give us one more chance. And we're not going to get that final chance to win the game. So we'll run out. It's a 1-1 draw to Peterborough. I'm not going to say you were brilliant to come back, but you are lucky because you did dominate the ball. We did win the game chance-wise. Or sorry, they actually had better chances, but we did dominate the game. Thinking-wise, we just weren't good enough with when we had the ball. We had enough of the ball, we just weren't good enough with what we did with it. If that makes any sense at all, which it probably doesn't because I've just explained it. Like, I'm on. Okay, so top of the league still. Wickham do play today, I assume, right now because we were the early kickoff. We'll sim the fixtures just to see what happens. I think they'll win their game. I'd assume they do. When it loads. So we'll sim today's game. We'll watch this game. Or we'll sim now. We'll find out where we stand. And then I'll leave you and play a few games. I'm definitely playing the Macclesfield game off recording. We'll play a few and then we'll come back for, I don't know, in 5 games time to see where we're at. When it finally loads, so we remain top because Wickham drew. They drew to Wimbledon. Ipswich, Portsmouth won. 2 sendings off. Ipswich also won. So they're level on points. So you've got 3 teams level on points. Bolton, are they still unbeaten? They're still unbeaten. Go on, Bolton. Hi the lads. So yeah, good start to the season still. I'm not too disappointed. Yes, throughout the Carabao Cup, but it was to a good Nottingham Forest team. Yes, we drew our last game, but we're on the way. We're on the up from it. We did play fairly well in that. I mean, we didn't play that good. I think we were lucky to get a draw, but nevertheless. So I'm going to play Macclesfield. I'm going to play Burton. I'm going to play Accrington, and I'm going to play Rotherham. I will come back to Bolton and MK Dons, and then I'll play another few. So Burton, Accrington, or these next 4 games from here to here, I'm going to play, and I'll be back for these 2. Back for these 2. So guys, if you did enjoy that episode, please make sure you like and subscribe. It does really help get this channel out there and just help me as a YouTuber be able to create better content for you. If you have any feedback for the videos, anything you'd like to see, feel free to drop me a comment. What I will be doing in the near future, once I've got a bit of time, is I will be creating like a help guide on the channel. I've got a lot of years experience in Football Manager, so I'll be dropping a help guide, like tips and tricks and things that you should be doing that if you're not, you need to implement it into your game to make you a better manager, to develop your club better. Just sort of helpful things that I hope will really give you okay, what a fun plan. Yeah, which I hope will really help you as a Football Manager on Football Manager become a better manager. I feel like I've really overused the word manager. Oh well. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll speak to you guys next time.